Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics. Today what I got for you is I had to have a way to secure some sensitive information, okay? Because as you know, I'm a developer of sorts. You know, I play with all kinds of electronics. I got buckets of electronics over here. I've got, what have I got over here? I got more electronics over here, and I'm always writing notes and everything else. I've got this pad. I got yellow pads. I've got more sticky notes. I've got a stack of notes over here. So when I got something very sensitive, I got some very sensitive stuff over here. Some passwords and some. This is what I'm leading up to. I actually have some seed phrases for one of my wallets over here, just sitting in this stack of papers, sitting out for anybody to peruse. So what I did today was, I also did it on Arduino, so I make sure that all of you guys can use this too. What I did was, I took an S3 ESP and I put a seed phrase air gap wallet on it. Now this isn't a wallet for your addresses or anything like that. This is a wallet just to secure your seed phrase air gapped. Okay, air gapped means that it never touches the internet. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a heads up right here, guys. You use this at your own risk. If you don't want to go out and buy, some fancy dancy seed phrase address, if you don't want to go out and buy at the Trezor, all right. I'm still going to be learning about that. If you don't want to go out and spend $80-90, and you just want to spend $3 and then store some very sensitive information, follow along. But again, I compensate myself from any thing that happens to you and yours and everything else and your seed phrase and everything if you follow along with this. But in my estimation for what I do, this is very secure for me. Okay, so what this does, okay, is I did an Arduino sketch, and it'll put out a access point. Okay, it's called what did I name it? Seed phrase, I think, or SeedSafe. It's a SeedSafe. It's a safe for your seed phrase, and it puts out an access point, and then you put in the password for the access point. Well, mine won't because I've already been into it a couple times, but you go out, you go to 192.168.4.1. You put in your PIN number, and then you have to answer a secret question about yourself, and then boom, it'll flash out your seed phrase. Now I want to back up just a little bit. When you click on the access point, okay, I've got it set up so it will knock all of your internet service off. It'll turn all the internet service off of your computer. So basically that is somewhat of an air gap. I mean, you're still on an internet computer, but I made it so that once you log into the seed phrase, say SeedSafe, it'll wipe out, it'll knock your internet service off. Okay? Now, I can't guarantee you don't have tracking software or something like that that is actually working on your computer offline. I'm not responsible for that. Okay, I would hope that you guys took some precautions on that. Make sure there's no malware and viruses and keyloggers and stuff like that on your computer. I hope not. Okay, but anyways, that's one of the implementations. I don't know, frig the word. Anyways, that's one of the things I did, is I made it so that it knocks you out of your Wi-Fi, and it'll also knock out your, if you're hardwired, it'll knock that out too. Okay, so that basically I'm trying to get an air gap where there's no connection with the outside world. So without further ado, I'm going to go right into the Arduino sketch. I'm going to show you where to put in your seed phrase, where to put in your own personal pin, where to put in your questions. You can change the questions to whatever you want. All right, and we'll go from there. All right, and then what I'm going to have is right down below in the matter of fact, no, I'm going to put it over on Next Gen Gizmo. I'll put the link over there. I'm not going to put it down below. I'm going to get you guys to go over and check out my website, nextgengizmo.com. Next Generation Gizmo. All right, that's my crypto store. Still work in progress, but I'd like you guys to check it out. Tell me what you think of it. All right, let me put this stuff over here. Let me get this over. So, what I did was when I first did the Arduino sketch, I tried it with a standard ESP32 development board. Okay, there may be a problem with this board. I'm not really sure, but I tried it with an S3 and it's flawless with an S3, and it will also work with a crappy yellow board, and I've already put it away. Okay, you guys know what the crappy yellow board is. It'll work with that too, but the OLED display will be just blank. Okay, so let me switch gears here and get you right over to my Arduino sketch. What am I doing? Oh boy, I hope that yeah, I'll switch here, bring this down. I'm going to bring this up. Okay, here is my sketch. Okay, so the first thing, this is going to be the access point. It's called SeedSafe. You can rename this whatever you want. It's an Arduino sketch. You can change anything you want. The password to get into the access point is 123456778. All right. Now, what I did is I did have the seed phrase in one long line, but I found that the Arduino sketch, it was either the Arduino sketch or the UTF-8 encryption that I'm using didn't like one long string, so I broke it down into 3 strings. So these are your seed phrases. Okay, right here is where you can change your pin. Okay, mine is 1968. So, oh, I just dropped my S3 on the floor. But anyways, if you want to change your pin, right now mine's 1968. So the first letter here, you know, first number, second number, third number, fourth number. Okay, I put this in also as an encryption tool, so that if anybody did get into your UF-2 file, that they can't figure it out. But the first number here is the first number of your pin. This one here, okay, is the second number. This is the third number, and this is the fourth number. Again, mine's 1968. I'm just going to leave that alone. All right. Right here are your 3 questions. Right now, I put down, what is your shoe size? Let me try that. What is your shoe size? Are you left or right-handed? And how tall are you? Okay. Now, of course, the first question, this is the first answer right here. Answers 3. Okay, this is the first answer is 10. That's not my shoe size, really, guys. I don't wear a 10. I'm a little guy. Are you left or right-handed? I put right. And how tall are you? I just put the number 5, just so I remember what it is. All right, you can put the actual, you could actually go 5 foot 10 inch if you wanted to. Oh, wait a minute, but you got to put, you can't have those 2 next to each other. You would have to actually go like that to get that to work right. That's why I just put in 5. All right, let me get rid of this. All right, so I just put in 5 foot for my height. All right, the rest of this you can mess around with it. You can change the color and everything. This is the actual HTML page that you go to put in your information. This is your web server. You can change anything you want down here. It's up to you. blah, blah, blah. You can, you know, all this good stuff, whatever you want to do. You can say AP started SSID, blah, blah. Again, up here, you can change your SeedSafe to, you know, Gary's SeedSafe or DIY safe. You can change the password to get into it, but this is the way it's going to come to you guys right here. It's going to be SeedSafe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are going to be your. This is your phrase. Okay, so say I'm just going to put. I'll put DIY as my first one, and my second word I'm going to change it to electronics. All right, and I can sneak something else down in here. I can say Ko-Fi. So buy me a coffee at my coffee store, so on and so forth. So that's another one. That's the way you change it. The string, just leave that alone. Again, this is your pin. 1, 9, 6, 8, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And then I'm using an S3 and my COM port. Just make sure my COM port is correct. Yep, COM 5. Go down here. I want to make sure, because I was messing with this earlier. Yep, okay, it's already out. And we're ready to go. So, all I have to do is go compile. I like the S3 because at the end of the compiling, you don't have to touch your S3 like you do on an ESP regular 32 development board, where you got to touch that boot button for a second. The S3s, it'll just program right out to it. It's beautiful. I love it. Actually tried this with a Raspberry Pi Pico, but I wanted just the, you know, the normal user out there that has limited background in you know, Pi or VS Code or Platform IO. I wanted to develop something that everybody's familiar with, and I mean everybody's familiar with Arduino. All right, so that's why I used the Arduino as my base for this project. Okay, it's compiling. It's nice. I didn't even have to touch the S3. It is banging away. 100%. Now what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to open up the serial monitor and just make sure that the AP started. Okay, so here it is right here. The AP is started. The SSID is SeedSafe. The AP IP is the 192.168.4.1. So if you notice right down here, I do have internet right now. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. Here's my SeedSafe. Now watch, I don't know if you guys can see this down here. As soon as I log on to the SeedSafe, this will go to no internet. It'll knock it right out. So I'm going to go SeedSafe. I'm going to say connect. Bang! Right there. Internet is gone. This comes back right here. It does come back because I'm connected to SeedSafe now. Alright, so let's go out. And right here, you can see, let me bring this down. It says connection lost. That means because there is no internet. Alright, so let me bring this up, and I'm going to go to 192.168.4.1. Enter. Okay, I'm gonna put in my I'm gonna put in the wrong pin. I'm gonna put in 1, 2, 3, 4, and what is your shoe size? I'll say 8. Bang. Enter. Wrong pin. Access denied. Alright, I'll go back. Now I'm gonna put in the correct pin. 1, 9, 6, 8. I'm going to leave my shoe size at 8, but it's really supposed to look, it's looking for 10. I'll say unlock. Okay, it says wrong answer. So you know what the wrong thing is you put in. The first one, it said wrong pin. The next one said wrong answer. So I'll go back. I'm going to change this to 10. I'm going to say unlock. Zingo zango, there is my seed phrase, and there's my DIY electronics, and there's my Ko-Fi. Okay? Let me go back over here, and I'm going to talk my way out. Alright guys, if you guys are interested in that, again, I take no responsibility, okay, if your little S3 gets hacked, okay? I really don't think it'll ever get hacked, but this is nice for me because right now I can take this, unplug it, I can, you know, put it in my safe, just put it somewhere. I actually, truth be told, I was on, you guys remember too, I was posting about Zelcore, all right? I had a catastrophic crash on my computer, actually bought a new one. I had a catastrophic crash. For the life of me, I could not find the seed phrase for Zelcore, all right? I thought I had it. I had it written down, and I must have wrote it down wrong. I lost all my money in Zelcore. About 90 bucks in crypto. I lost, okay? I did write it down, but I couldn't understand my chicken scratch. But with this, you can actually physically watch it. And I actually have Grammarly on here that I actually spelled abandoned. I spelled it wrong, and Grammarly says, hey, that's not right. So Grammarly corrected it for me, and I did reassure that that's what it said on my wallet. That's the word. So there is some pluses in using a hardware wallet like this, okay? And what I do is I'll take this, and you guys know what an anti-static bag looks like. I'm going to put that inside of an anti-static bag and pop it in my safe, and I'll just mark on it, you know, whatever wallet it goes to, or however you want it. I mean, I very rarely have people trudging through my office. This is my office, my palatial office here in Maine. I rarely have too many people trudging through my office. And the other nice thing about it is if I do put what wallet this belongs to, if I pass away, my wife and her attorney can, you know, get into my my crypto. All right. That's kind of a morbid thought, but that's just something you guys got to think about. All right, questions, comments, leave it down below, and buy me a coffee.